Dentists could easily set up some sort of a shopping cart on their website, a shopping page where they could sell what? They could sell
teeth whitening
kits. They could sell
toothpaste,
various kinds of
like
fancy
fluoride.
toothpaste. Yeah.
Right.
I know another one of the questions that popped up in our earlier conversations from Funnel Hacking Live was, as it relates to service professionals, is how can service professionals, service providers, how can they add more revenue to their bottom line each and every single month without necessarily adding to their workload? And one of my favorite speakers there was a lovely lady by the name of Allison Prinz. And she has a pretty amazing e-commerce business. And she spent some time talking about how easy it is to actually solve a lot of our customers' problems utilizing trending products themselves, physical, tangible products, to quickly create additional sales. And one of the concepts that was highlighted and talked about is how can brick and mortar retail businesses like a chiropractic clinic, like a dental office, like a CPA firm, an architect, an attorney, fill in the blank, how could they generate revenue right off of their website from people that don't even live in the same city? And so the answer is by utilizing your website as a shopping cart or having some sort of a physical, tangible product that could be sold on your website. Have you seen that in your experience over the last 15 years or so that you've been in digital marketing? Any local businesses that have turned their local service providers that have turned their maybe a lead generation website into actually a transactional website where they can sell product and take credit card payments,
I can think of one example, and this may not fit in perfectly, but there's a good concept that you've got talking about there, Terry. But the example I'm thinking of is that there are HVAC guys and plumbers that are selling water softeners on their website. And the idea, all of the plumber wants to do, he's less interested, I think, in selling the product, maybe a little, but less interested in that as much as he is in actually doing the installation. The installation, that service, is where he makes his money. And so we actually have a client that we developed an e-commerce website for that's just a local plumber, and all they do is just install water softeners that they sell, and then they install them.
That's awesome.
So that works out pretty well for them. But I mean, the concept of, and I'd even use the term being a little disruptive or even being a little extra.
Yep.
If you're a dentist, what are some things that you can do that help serve a need? Well, what do dentists often find that are needs? They're always telling you to brush your teeth. They're always telling you to floss. They're always telling you to use mouthwash.
Yep.
They're always telling you there's a million things that all go along
teeth
with
whitening.
Teeth health.
Dentists could easily set up some sort of a shopping cart on their website, a shopping page where they could sell what? They could sell
teeth whitening
kits. They could sell
toothpaste,
various kinds of
like
fancy
fluoride.
toothpaste. Yeah.
Right.
A mouthwash.
And I know it's common. I have heard of dentists that sell toothbrushes like Oral-B toothbrushes,
like
or the
fancy
Philips Sonicare
or motorized kind. Or
yep.
Electric
But why do you need to have specifically that interaction when you could be getting these low energy, low effort sales that just come in anyway?
Throw some marketing at it, and you can collect sales from Florida or California or Montana or Texas. Even if you do business in Montana, you can still collect sales all over the country. What about a chiropractor? What could a chiropractor sell on their website?
Chiropractors. So I only know this from experience. I've got a couple of chiropractor buddies, right? But they sell pillows, like water pillows.
Yes.
I have seen them sell KT tape, right? So that you can help with injuries. Maybe you've got some tendonitis or something and you want to go play a game, right? They can give you some of that tape. I have been sold in the past some orthotics to help because,
for alignment purposes.
Alignment purposes, just to help actually with the health of my knees and my hips. Not that they're horrible, but just off just enough that over
Yeah.
time it would. But these would prevent that from happening, and I did buy them.
Easy there. What about a CPA or like a law firm? I think, for example, because their expertise is so intense in very specific areas, there's nothing that would keep them from, say, writing a book. And the book can be just a 20, 30, 40, 50 page book. It doesn't have to be like this monster thing, but they can write a book and they can sell that book on a specific topic that they know that their customers really want and need. They can sell that online. They could even put together, one client that I worked with a couple of years ago, they were CPAs, and they put together some financial training courses for brand new entrepreneurs about how to set up their business and do all kinds of different things, how to set up QuickBooks. And on QuickBooks Note, for like a CPA, they could give QuickBooks tutorial classes and sell those.
You know, if you're a lawyer, like you said, we could even do something like, here's the 6 easy steps to setting up and writing or getting a will.
A will, yeah.
Or something like that, right?
No, so I think there's a lot of opportunity for professional service providers in a world of pandemics and crazy health crisis, when sometimes customers can't walk through the door. They can still leverage their websites to transact sales and generate revenue and income without necessarily adding to their workload or their appointment schedule every single day. So that, I know that was another one of the key takeaways and insights. So.